Hello, my name is Brian Johnston. I'm the CEO and founder of Johnston Search Incorporated. I recently became in contact with the product Zero Effort Selling, Jim Fortin, and the folks over there at mindauthority.com. And I have to tell you, it is one of the most compelling products I've ever been involved with, without question. I've been in the staffing industry for nearly 13 years, made over 250 hires. I've been very successful in my industry. But at the same time, I'm always looking for ways to improve myself. This by far has been the best product that I've ever been involved with. No question about it. I highly recommend this product for anyone that is looking to take someone from point A to point B and take massive action. So thanks a lot for your time. Have a great day, and let us know if we can do anything.
Hey Jim, Brock Brovich here from 7 Onyx Consulting. I just want to put a quick video together for you just to thank you for Zero Effort Selling. It's made a huge difference in my life and in my business especially. And so the overall, like what you did for me, I've never closed in the double digits before, and this month was my best month so far. I closed not only in the double digits, but I closed pretty, huge for me at least. I closed $26,978 this month, and I can only attribute it to you and the lessons I learned in Zero Effort Selling. I mean, here's one of the contracts that I closed on. So I just want to thank you for that, for helping me put that together. You made everything so easy to internalize, so easy to use right away that I was able to. That's one of the biggest and most important things for me, is that I'm in business and I don't have a lot of time. I don't have a lot of time to sit through lesson after lesson after lesson after lesson, and then finally be able to take this huge thing and then apply it into my business. I was able to take your program, your audio lessons, start using them right away, and obviously it's made a big difference in my business right away. So I want to take the time and put this quick little video together.
I just went through the class with Jim Fortin, and I have to tell you, I have sat through classes all across North America with some of the best sales trainers, and Jim took several of the situations that I'm dealing with where people would ask questions and literally said, well, what I would do is say it this way. I have no doubt.
The class overall was amazing. I can't even begin to describe the detail and the depth of knowledge that went through this class and that I learned today. As a recent graduate, I can say that I've learned probably more today than I have in all 4 years of school in regards to actual experience and knowledge that I can use out in the workforce, actually in my field, and what relates to that. Jim was very specific in all the detail and actually used personal examples that I could use and instructed me on things I can use in my own field and going on in my own career. So it was beyond words the value.
Well, I didn't expect to be able to go in depth so far and learn so much about the mind and how to extract things from other people and how to really get in another person's mind. Like, I got so much more than what I paid for. I thought, well, this is a lot. I hope I get something, and then by the end, I felt like this should actually cost me more than it did. He's giving a lot more.
This is a program that, regardless of what business you're in, the information that Jim gives you is excellent to understand the customer through behavioral science, is what I would say. I would say that you're missing the boat if you don't understand your customer and your marketplace and how they mesh together in Jim's material and his expertise. Certainly does an excellent job in allowing you to understand the A through Z of maximizing your exposure to your customer and getting them to do what's best.
The most important thing I learned today was that you don't have to market yourself in a hard sell manner, but there are visual cues and there are techniques that you can use that are more subtle and more client friendly, if you will, and make me feel more comfortable in presenting my services and how I can help my clients without feeling like I'm trying to push something down their throats or be a hard sell. And I'm very excited.
It was excellent. I really enjoyed Jim's presentation as well. I think the most valuable thing for me to learn was how to recognize what people are saying and how they're saying it, and also the use of power words or the use of powerful sentences to help overcome objections and close business. I would certainly recommend it. I'm already doing some of the things that he was talking about, but it's really neat to have a put together a presentation that has a really good plan.
Is what he said way at the beginning. It's how many companies would tell you why of the selling, but he would teach you the how. And it's actually looking into that. It's just a different perspective, different concept, and that was most valuable for me. I would tell them they definitely need to attend this class. It's very different from what the other sales training sessions would give you. And after they go through this, they won't need to.
The program totally met my expectations. In fact, exceeded my expectations. I knew I was going to learn a lot in this class, but I wasn't aware of how much I was going to learn. It was so much material that it's going to really help me and benefit me in my business life. I think the most valuable thing that I got out of this was the strategy.
Actually known Jim through Facebook for about a year now, and all the things that I've heard were true. My name is Neil Lemons, and I work for the Marketing Zen Group, and Jim came highly recommended. I learned a lot today that I had no idea my brain would be so full of information, but some of the specific things that I learned that I really enjoy and I think I can use them are creating desired states and sort of answering objections for sales objections or for any type of objection for anything that I'm trying to convince someone of. So I had a really great time. I'm sure we're going to use this information for the rest of my life.
No, the program exceeded my expectations.
Oh, wow.
I was expecting just kind of a lot of things to remember, and what I got was things that I could actually use and apply that made sense to me. The most valuable thing was being able to take the examples and actually put them into the words that I would use every day in my business. I would tell them absolutely they should do this because it will help them be a lot more effective in their sales.
Trustee Bowes, I'm a wealth manager, have about $100 million in assets, and I've done a lot of sales and marketing training, read the best books in the business. This training took me to the next level. I was about 80% there, this took me to 100%. I truly believe I'll be able to make my closing ratio go up by at least 25 points. I like to tell other people that spend the time, spend the money to come here because it's excellent training, and I would highly encourage you to do it. It'll teach you so much psychologically. There's so much to sales that I learned today that I could never learn in a book. Jim gave me tangible examples of how to persuade people to buy. It was just excellent. Your sales rate will go up.